Hello, welcome. Episode number 6 of the linear programming. Then this episode is the second episode on how to graph linear inequality that contain two variables. So the first episode, which is in the episode 5, deals with the steps, the procedures that we follow in order to do that. So let's take a question on that. So indicate by shading the set of all points which are in the xy, in the oxy plane that satisfies the inequality. You remember in that episode, we start by saying that we solve for y, meaning making y the subject of the inequality. So let's be taking it one by one as we explain along. So we have 2x plus y greater or equals to 3. So in solving to solve for y, making y the subject, so we transfer all other points to other side of the inequality sign, meaning y will be greater or equals to, this is coming here, we can maintain the 3, which is positive, then this become negative 2x plus 3. Writing 3 first before this doesn't spoil anything. I just want to write it in this form of a straight line equation. So now, the coefficient of our y is 1. So now this is in the form of a linear equation for a straight line. So I can say that for the intercept, we are going to pick y equals to minus 2x plus 3. We replace the inequality sign regardless whether it is greater or less with equals to, so that we can find the intercept on the x and y axis. So the first thing is the, okay, let me say x axis intercept. We know on the x axis the intercept, to find that y must be what? 0. So y is 0. So here I have 0 equals to minus 2x plus what? 3. So what do? We transfer the whole of the negative 2x to come to the left to become a positive. So I'll be having 2x equals to 3. Now looking for x, so we divide by 2 by 2. So x will be 1.5. So that is the value. So the point on the intercept will be x value 1.5, y value going to be what? 0. So that is the point we are going to plot on the graph. Then y-axis intercept, meaning x will also be equals to 0. So that means I will have y equals to minus 2 times x, and x is 0 plus 3. This implies that y will be equals to 3. You know, negative 2 times 0 will be 0. So I'll be having 3. So the point on the intercept, x coordinate 0, y coordinate 3. We were told to draw a table for the values we got. X, y, the first x was 1.5, y was 0, the second point 0 and 3. So this is what we are going to indicate on our plotting. So now that we have this as the point, we are now going to plot 1.5 on the x-axis, then 0 on the y-axis. 0 simply means that the point is going to be on the x-axis at the point 1.5. So we have the point there. Then 0, 3, meaning 0 on the x-axis, 3 on the y-axis. So the point will be on the 3 on the y-axis, which is also going to be here. So since it's a straight line, we draw a line through them. Now I am using a solid line, not a broken line, because the inequality sign is having equals to. So this is going to be the equals to. That is why we introduce a solid line, meaning the boundaries are also part of the interval. Now, from that previous episode, we also learned that if you want to shade, they say show by what? Shading. We are shading above. If you have greater than or equals to, we are shading above the line. Above the line. So above the line shows the interval notation for the solution to the inequality. So this is a line. You can see that this is above, this is below. So this is what we are going to be shading. So this region shows the intervals that are going to be in the solution set for this inequality. I believe the steps in the first episode and this episode give you clarity on how to draw graph concerning inequality that have two variables. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share this with somebody who may need this. Leave a comment. Let's get interactive. Bye-bye.